Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of the season, where we have Season 2, Event 9. Here we have the Holeshot Cross. This is another new event that we will be having today in this season. A lot of new events this season. See, the test run, which will show demonstration, which will go for 3 rounds. The first run, everyone makes it through. You have 2 lives. The way you lose a life is that if you DNF on the course, there are multiple different spots to DNF, or if you just DNF on the main track. See, this is a perfect example. Everyone DNFs here. That's kind of funny how the first round everyone made it, and in the second round everyone DNFs. So that means all of the test marbles are now on their final life heading into round number 3. See, the marbles are going down, and it looks like 2 marbles made it across, which means those 2 will survive, and those 2 would have advanced to the next round. As we're gonna get into the first race soon enough. And here we have the Blood Moons, Snowy Wolves, the Cat's Eyes, and the Cherry Chasers. And the Snowy Wolves immediately get stuck. 2 teams, all of them get stuck, in fact. That's surprising for a first run there. Since that rarely happens, even though it just happened twice with the Expedition run. So that means they're all on 1 life here. And it looks like all 3 of them get stuck. Yellow Eyes gonna make it through for the Cat's Eyes, which means the Cat's Eyes are gonna advance, and we're gonna need a tiebreaker for the other 3 marbles, since they all stopped at the same area. So we're gonna go through that tiebreaker now. It's whoever gonna makes the fastest, because it's a tiebreaker run, and the Cherry Chasers are gonna win that tiebreaker run. So they are gonna advance with the Cat's Eyes. The Blood Moons are eliminated here despite making it through. The Snowy Wolves never even had a chance. So you now have the Sticky Slimes, Navy Aircraft, Team Oasis, and Team Smoke. And it looks like Team Oasis will be the only one making it through. They're gonna be the only one on 2 lives heading into the next round, as the other 3 competitors all lost a life in around the same area, which is quite interesting. So now move on to the next round. Who loses a life here? Sticky Slimes and Team Smoke both lose a life. Team Oasis does, and the Navy Aircraft makes it across, which means Team Oasis and the Navy Aircraft will be advancing on. We'll also have a tiebreaker between Sticky Slimes and Team Smoke here, since they got stuck at the same area. And it looks like the Sticky Slimes are gonna beat Team Smoke here, and Team Smoke DNFs, realizing that they are not gonna beat the Sticky Slimes. So they just stopped right in their tracks, which is probably the best thing to do in that case if you knew you weren't gonna advance. Anyways, we have our next heat now, and no one makes it across yet again. Crystal Cyclones, Midnight Warriors, Camel Hiders, and IKEA Shoppers. None of them make it across, which means they're all gonna be on 1 life. Heading into the next round, you have to make it across here. Looks like the Crystal Cyclones will, and the Camel Hiders. The Midnight Warriors do get in front of the IKEA Shoppers here, so therefore the Midnight Warriors will be going to the 9th through 12th round, while the IKEA Shoppers will be going through the 13th through 16th round. Head into our final heat before the semis. Looks like 2 teams make it across there. Team Oreo and the Golden Baguettes are host. Therefore, they're gonna be staying on 2 lives. Aqua Surfers and Emerald Gems both DNF that round. As you move on to the next round. And it looks like Emerald Gems are going to make it. No, they get stuck! Everyone gets stuck, which means the 2 teams that are on 2 dives, they're gonna survive. Team Oreo and the Golden Baguettes, they're gonna advance. Aqua Surfers and Emerald Gems, they're not. Do now have the 13th through 16th place round, which is just a matter of going the furthest. Team Smoke will be getting 13th quite easily that round. Snowy Wolves and the IKEA shoppers got stuck at around the same area, so they're gonna have a tiebreaker for 15th. IKEA shoppers have been falling off a bit recently after the success of Event 8. So they might be falling down the standings a bit here, especially since that's bad for them since they are leading the standings at the moment. With the Camel Hiders right behind them and the Camel Hiders did advance, they could take over the lead. As we now have the 12th through 9th round. And it looks like the Aqua Surfers, though, it will be the Midnight Warriors getting the furthest there. Sticky Slimes will be getting the least furthest for the White Bloodtoons. Looks like Aqua Surfers are gonna make it all the way, but you just get stuck in that hole. As you now have semi-final 1, a very yellow heat there. The Cat's Eyes do not make it, Team Oasis doesn't. The Golden Baguettes and the Crystal Cyclones do. They'll survive, they'll be on 2 lives heading into the next round. Team Oasis and the Cat's Eyes will only be on 1. As we head into the next round, Golden Baguettes, they get stuck. And it looks like Team Oasis gets stuck. Oh my. Wonder what will happen here with the Golden Baguettes stuck. And Team Oasis, the Crystal Cyclones, they'll still be on 2 lives. So yes, we are gonna have a tiebreaker between everyone. And it will be the Golden Baguettes and the Crystal Cyclones advancing to the next round here. The Cat's Eyes, unfortunately, do not advance. So we now have the other semi-finals. Looks like the Cherry Chasers are gonna make it further. Oh, they get stuck! Everyone gets stuck but the Navy Aircraft. The Navy Aircraft, despite not getting out the gate faster than everyone, they were able to make it through the course the most clean. Now have semi-final round 2. Looks like everyone gets stuck this time around, which means the Navy Aircraft are gonna advance. Looks like the Cherry Chasers are gonna advance thanks to that bump by the Camel Hiders. So the Chasers will be advancing to the finals. As we now have the 5th through 8th round, Team Oasis will get the furthest here. The Cat's Eyes will be getting 2nd, which in turn will be getting them 6th place overall. Team Oasis 5th. Camel Hiders and Team Oreo get stuck at around the same area. So they're gonna go to a tiebreaker for 7th place. Who will get it? Camel Hiders, Team Oreo. It will be the Camel Hiders getting 7th place. They actually do make it to the end. If they only did that in the actual semi-final round, they might have advanced to the finals here, which would have been good for them. Speaking of the finals, here we have them now. Looks like the Navy Aircraft are gonna go all the way through, and looks like the Cherry Chasers are also gonna go all the way through. Both Golden Baguettes and Crystal Cyclones get 1 DNF each. As we now move to the next round of the finals. And here we are. It's like Cherry Chasers and Navy Aircraft both get stuck, and also the Crystal Cyclones and Golden Baguettes. Everyone gets stuck. Trees are gonna have a tiebreaker for 3rd place and a tiebreaker for 1st place. This is gonna be an entertaining matchup for sure. Crystal Cyclones will be getting another 3rd place here in the Holeshot Cross. They beat the Golden Baguettes here. Now we have the tiebreaker for gold here in the Sun and Death round. Looks like Navy Aircraft are making it further. They blocked the Cherry Chasers, and the Navy Aircraft will be winning gold here in the Holeshot Cross. Congratulations to them for getting another gold medal in these games. I think this is their first gold medal since the first event, the obstacle maze. So that's going to be good for them for their championship. They might move up quite a lot of spots for that. So you're going to see the overall standings. The Camel Hiders have taken lead. The Navy Aircraft jumps to 2nd place out of nowhere. IKEA Shoppers and Team Oasis are now tied to 3rd, with Team Oreo also above 100 points. As we'll see you in the next event, which will be the final endurance. We'll see you then.